jump up and sort of echo what Andrea was saying about the mile and who we are and what we do. And so quickly, the Music is Love Exchange is a charitable organization that does two things, and one of them is very much behind the scenes and intentionally so. And then the other thing that we do are these work trips down to Guatemala. And so what the Mile does here in the United States is when Mile artists are touring, if they have a day off on the road, then we arrange for the musicians to go to local hospitals or to essentially soup kitchens or what have you, and to find a local work project so that we can give back to the communities that we're touring through. There are no press releases, there's no social media pictures. It's something that we do, it's something that we love, and it's something that I believe in very, very deeply. And so the Mile does that, which is super cool. The second thing that the Mile does is every year, and eventually we'd like to go twice a year, but every year in December, a group of artists and myself and my partners in the Mile, Dustin and Jenny Reynolds, we take a bunch of fans with us down to Guatemala for a week. By day, we do some relief work, and we do what's called for. You know, we work with local officials to find out what their real needs are, what the projects are that aren't getting done, either because of manpower or because of funding, and we go in and we knock it out. And we do that by day, and then at night we play house concerts, and it's an awful lot of fun. And I wanted to share with you a really quick story just about our last trip. We went in December of 2014, and the group got split up. Half of us were sent to a local hospital to do some cool stuff like clean windows and solar panels and help organize the pharmacy and some other projects. Ironically, they got to pick coffee beans there. And the other group went coffee picking. And so we signed up to help the poorest of the poor families down there. And so what that means from an agricultural standpoint is we were picking coffee in the least desirable place to pick coffee, which that day happened to be all the way up this like enormous mountain. And there were 12 or 13 of us, and one of the people in our party was a 60-year-old woman wearing flip-flops that day. And so we're talking, you know, climbing up a mountain where there's this much space for your foot, and if you fall, it's not like we'd be able to go and get you. We'd just tie up some flowers and say, well, we just attended your unscheduled funeral. Sorry about that. So, fortunately, we made it. We picked over 100 pounds of beans. And as part of the arrangement, we had a local family prepare a traditional Guatemalan lunch for us. And I mean, honestly, the food itself looked delicious, but they brought water and like a really dirty-looking Pepsi bottle and some other stuff. And so we were like, okay, so we're gonna pass on lunch. And so what we did is we paid the family for lunch in full. And so the family got to eat the lunch that they prepared. And we went back to the hotel where we were staying and we ate. But before we left, the guy who had helped to coordinate the trip helped to bridge the gap a little bit in terms of translating what was said. And Patty, you were there, and so you helped us figure this out as well. So what the father of, what was it, three little girls? Two or three? Who were super cute. Anyway, he was trying to express his gratitude, because what we had done is we picked over 100 pounds of coffee beans, and we had, you know, helped the family financially. We gave them a nice meal that they had prepared for themselves. And what he said was essentially, thank you so much. You know, I don't have money to pay you, and so God will pay you. And that to me really encapsulates what the Mile's intentions are. That's what we're trying to do. So if you want to get involved, please do come over to the table. We have applications for our December trip. We have some more information. We're online at gomile.org. And it's a thing where it's come one, come all. You certainly don't have to be an artist. You just have to want to find an organization that will help you find intelligent ways to pay it forward. Because that's what we do. So thank you guys so much.